Hey guys, bringing another
It appears that
episode of Hello Reach on Legendary.
large
This time
attacks have occurred
I'm going with Tip of Spear.
under attack across the Vieri territory, including orbital defenses. As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front. Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
After having played this a while, I'm trying a few tactics that will allow me to finish this a little bit faster.
Zone has been tagged by UNSC command as a priority 1 target. Dead charge link is loud and clear.
Copy that. Requiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2.
Here comes the attack.
Like what old dog something. Six! Can you hear me? Six, you alright? I could use some help.
On my way.
So here I used to go to the right, but I found it better to go left. And so what I'm gonna do is, instead of put up with all the resistance, jackals, grunts, I'm gonna go straight, run past, behind this rock, and now I'm gonna use the grenade launcher to take care of those turrets that pinned me down when I was playing before and making my life a little bit difficult. Better to destroy the turret before going to the next one. There are 3, but I'm gonna just take care of 2 and that's enough. So here we go, I'm just going after the second. This is the best place to kinda hide from all the oncoming fire while taking care of the 2 turrets, and once that's done, you can run up, and this is where it triggers some support. I'm not worried about running out of ammo on my grenade launcher because I'm not gonna use it eventually after this point forward as much, so it's okay to finish all the ammo I have while I get my support. You still have that elite, usually an elite ultra, but I wouldn't worry about finishing him off. Just stay out of trouble, let Cat take care of the rest, and once you have this hog, I usually tend to fill up my health, so that's what I just did. And the next, I don't want to kill this poor marine later, so I just have him on mount and then drive by myself. The reason I'll show you in a moment is, once you come up to this point, your objective is to take care of that AA gun. And this is the easiest way that I have found. Just stay out of harm's way from jackals and everybody else. And from a distance, fire off the salvo of rockets. Takes about 7 or 8 salvos fired. You would hear the gun starting to beep. There we go.
Control 2 Lima 4, permission to commence bombing run.
Now
Heading
that
224.6, over.
that gun is destroyed, we're on to the next one.
Copy that. I'm waiting on new intel. See what you can see. Carter out. Good work, Ultra 6. NSC air support. Sky.
Now here, since I am by myself,
Copy 2
I
Lima
can't
bombing run,
drive
heading 224.6
and fire at the
Grand
same
out.
time.
6.
So I'm gonna have to be a little careful here.
Once it's in place, head over to the southwest side.
Once the bridge comes in, I'm just going to rush past everything else. While I might take a little bit of fire, I will just go straight past. And here you have a couple more jackals, but again, I'm just gonna keep driving. Now, this is where I can pick up the health, although I have full health right now, so that was unnecessary, but I noticed it just a tad bit late. That's okay, and now I can keep driving here. Now, when I was firing off the rockets,
Near your location.
if I had Cat or Marine,
Troopers on
they love to drive away, and that's not what you want, so that's why I'm just driving by myself. Here, I'm taking care of the shade turret again before I start driving into the thick of it. Once that shade turret is down, you can drive up to the bridge. I would just go back and start firing the rockets. Makes it easy to go past. Very quick work of the jackals. Runs when you don't have the shade turret bearing down on you. If you're low on health or the DMR ammo, you would find it here just by that dead marine. Although I haven't fired any shots from my DMR yet, so I don't need extra ammo there. For a good measure, I'm firing up on the roof where you will meet some jackals, grunts. Oh, I got lucky there. You gotta be careful when you're driving there over the barriers.
Outpost have sighted a high-value target. An elite zealot, in fact.
A zealot? We're onto something big, Commander.
Eyes on the prize, Noble. Take out that zealot if you get the chance. But keep moving towards the spires.
Now here's another health pack as well, so I can always... Oh, and as soon as you get here, the two skirmishers will show up. Take care of them with your DMR, headshot, and be done. What I like to do is pick up the needler rifle. Now here, I love firing on that tank, and that's a barbecue. The tank destroys and kills a couple of grunts, jackals. And then I jump off, and here you can bypass some fight. Not only that, the next section will have less coveys loaded up, so that makes it easier to just run through that section. So here I just go up the steps. I don't have an elite waiting for me. All I have is just a couple of jackals. So make it quick, take care of them. If you need health, pick up some health right here. And since you have skipped past some of it, there will be no grunts here. Now here I will pick up the ordnance. That plasma gun is gonna be very handy. Here I can just rush past, no need to fight a couple of grunts and
Update 6.
elite.
Scans show another Covenant AA gun ahead of your location.
Now once I come here, there are a couple of jackals. I'm just gonna run them over. Or you can just fire at them, whatever works. But at this point, I turn around and what I'm gonna do is go up and climb up to get on that hog up on the bridge. Now this might take a little bit of work. When you jump, you get to the hog, just get on that gun and start firing. This would be the quickest way to take care of the second AA gun. And once you hear the beeping, you can get out of there. Here you can read this log, and that gets you another achievement. I forgot what it's called. Once you get through that, get back on the Revenant. And I prefer to go to the right instead of going towards the left. It's easier to take care of this. Okay, and I have the Marines being dropped off, but it's odd that I had the Wraith here loaded. Usually this Wraith is not here when I take care of the AA gun. So it depends when it loads what. Just keep moving. If you find this Wraith, fire off with your Revenant. That will take care of the Wraith. There is another Wraith waiting for you a little bit later as well. So here we go, we have taken care of that Wraith. And then I'm gonna come up here. I don't actually need the Needlers right now, but there is Needler and there is ammo for your plasma launcher as well, which we will use later. So there is one more Wraith here, and a bunch of Covenants, the Grunts, the Gackles. So even though it's destroyed, I thought I saw something, so I'm just firing off a couple rounds there on the AA gun though. It's not entirely necessary. We have the two hunters there. I'm just gonna use the plasma launcher here and load it up. Zoom in. Now these here your hunters are really sponges, so they don't die, and that's why you'll have to use the refill. I'll go to that in a moment. But here's my third round of plasma launcher. And I still have that hunter walking around. So it's good to know where your refill is. Just get the refill. And between the two fills, you should be able to take care of two hunters. I always have. This should be the last salvo to take care of that hunter. There you go, 100 down. We're gonna take care of the next one. Oh, and we have another Wraith that's starting to fire at us. Uh-oh. You gotta be careful where you walk. This is completely avoidable. Death. For me. Alright, so now we have only one hunter left, so let's take care of that hunter first. Okay, hunter down. Oh, and the wraith. The hunter is still alive. I don't know how the wraith is down and the hunter alive. I fired on the hunter if I remember. And there you go. That's the second hunter. I don't need anything here. So we can just walk back, get on the Revenant. Just for good measure, needler rifle, my friend. Where you take care of pesky skirmishers, runs jackals until you hear the call out. And it seems we have one elite left as well, so that one's gonna be a little bit of work because it needs a direct hit from Revenant for that elite to die. But what I'm trying to do here is not get too close, because that's when you really get in trouble, and those deaths are completely avoidable. So just keep your distance, keep firing, take care of grunts and jackals, skirmishers, and skirmishers are usually quick runners, so take care of them first. You don't have to deal with their needlers. Plasma charge can be deadly, so be careful. That's why I keep the distance. We have an elite coming closer. This can be bad. Keep moving. That's why I don't like the plasma charges. Don't get too close. Was a volley, and yet we have the elite just running around. That's okay. I am going to take care of him soon. First, I want to take care of the infantry. Elite cornered behind the tree.
Only needs a plus recon on those fires. We're gonna fly in.
See how pesky sponges they can be. Got the lead. Alright, and we have our chopper waiting here.
Need a lift, Spartan?
It doesn't matter whether you pick your left seat or the right seat, your preference.
On the way down.
I'll call out targets as we go.
As we go in the canyon, Just don't take your finger off the trigger. Keep your eyes peeled. Now if you're on the left seat, just focus on the left. And as soon as you find your targets, just start firing and don't stop. Here we have a couple of shade turrets. They can be nasty. Some little bit of fireworks. We have a wraith. And 2 more shade turrets. I also like taking care of the platform, although that usually hasn't been much of a threat. While you're at it, you might as well. And then at this point, just keep firing at anything that moves. You're good to go to the next. And here, you're gonna go under the canopy.
Projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Priority 1, pilot. Gotta know what's in there.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
Just lost all power. We're going down.
Lock your armor, Spartan!
Brace for a hard landing.
Once you crash, all you have is your DMR and assault rifle, which is fine. I usually ditch the assault rifle as soon as I find something better. Usually a needler rifle.
Crew's dead, we shouldn't stay here.
Get your health,
I'm showing
back up,
stars all over the place.
and then go to the right. What I do is just run past
Have your visual. Doc's working the problem. Stand by.
the grunts on the left. I'm just completely bypassing that fight. I don't have to fight that. And then here, I just come up. And either you can just run through and run up those rocks, but the skirmishers can make your life a little bit difficult here. So what I'm doing is waiting for them to show up. As soon as I see one running through, take care of them. In the meanwhile, there you go. There is the skirmisher. There are a couple, and they can be really pesky. So. Skirmisher we really need to take care of there. Oh, that beam can be nasty. There we go, I got one. But the beam is a different one. Ah, there we go. That was the one with the beam rifle, I think. The rest you don't have to fight, but since I'm here, I think there is a... Okay, no skirmishers here. I thought there was one that ran by, but it's good there isn't one, so... The rest of the fight is, like I said, optional. You don't have to go through this, but since they're all dead, I might as well run through and see what I can find.
Level 5 only believes those spies to be teleportation.
I pick up the needler rifle because that will come in handy when I'm fighting the Elite Ultra up on the tip of the spear, really. Now I picked up this.
I'll hold these bastards off. You find a way to the top of the spire.
Not gonna be very helpful anyway. I'm gonna ditch it in a moment. Just get in the vehicle. Just run the truck. Oh, a Banshee. Should I try to hijack it if I'm not stuck? Nope, it's gone. Alright. So let's go through here. And what I do is I just jump off. Again, you can skip the rest of the fight at the bottom of the spear. Just go right to the top.
Six's on his way out. Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartans, I'm en route with a Falcon.
This is where that elite
You knock out power to that shield.
is guarded with these two grunts, but I usually go straight to the elite and assassinate him, although this time he turned around faster, and that's when your life becomes hell. So it's a hit and miss for me anyway. Sometimes I am able to assassinate him, sometimes I'm not. So this time I'm taking a different route. I'll go out, take care of the grunts first. And once you kill one or two grunts, you've pissed off the elite ultra, and that's when you take out your needler, because that's the only thing that stops him really quick. So don't just fire too many. Ooh, I got lucky. Usually he's a pain in my neck, but that grenade really got him. He flew off the platform. Usually it's me flying off the platform. Just don't fall off the platform and you'll be fine. And at this point you have a couple of grunts to take care of. Be careful as you rush in, because there is one who will... There you go, that's what I was talking about. Once he starts firing, it's very difficult, so you gotta be out of his line of fire. Whoa, not again. And I'm out of grenades. I would usually just nade him here, but since I don't have any nades left, although it's the last grunt, so I can take care of him, no problem. Now we are home free. So there you go. Couple of boo-boos, but not bad as I had in the past. That elite, like I said, has been a royal pain, although not this time, so I'm happy. And there you have it, the tip of the spear.
Noble 1, Spire 1 is green and you're free to engage. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Be advised, all ground.
See you guys in the next one.
318 Heavy is inbound, and MAC rounds have been authorized.
Mac rounds? In atmosphere?
One way to get their attention. Hang on to your teeth, people.
No, somebody tell me this ain't happening.
UNSC frigate Grafton, do you copy?
Grafton is dust. We need to get out of here now.